What's going on, guys? Manny here, back with another video for you guys today. Got my little setup here in the background here. Probably should make that just a little bit more, I guess, more clean than just cluttered and everything. But this video is going to be basically my first 5 official matches in the Go Battle League that relaunched basically yesterday as I'm recording this video for you guys. So I'm going to show you guys the first 5 battles I did. Before we go and do that, I'm going to go ahead and just go over some basic information for you guys. I'll have it on screen right now as well. So if you guys are wondering why I'm looking down, it's because I'm just going to show you guys what I'll have on screen is what I'm reading right here. So basically, Go Battle League preseason is now live. So what is a preseason? It's basically just, obviously it is what it is. It's the season before season 1. So this is basically kind of like practicing, just to see if there's anything that needs to be worked out, any kinks that needs to be worked out, any glitches, any, if there's anything that happens during the preseason. Hopefully Niantic and Pokemon Go can obviously fix that before season 1 officially starts. So what is a preseason? A preseason is a period of time before the season of competitive plays begins, kind of like what I just explained there. And for the preseason, the Go Battle League will begin with Great League, and then move to Ultra, and then Master League. So, and they are going to be on like a 2-week rotation. So, Great League is from now up until February 10th. Then it'll switch over to Ultra League until February 24th, and then on 24th it'll switch over to Master League. So, and then once after it hits March 9th, it'll go back over to Great League. So again, it's just every 2 weeks or so it's going to rotate until season 1, or until we get the details of when season 1 will officially start. So what can you earn basically when you go and do your Go Battle League rewards? So rewards will be determined by your rank and the number of battles you've won. And again, I'll show that on. I'll also show me claiming the rewards once the battles are all done. But you can earn up to TMs, Stardust. You can get Pokemon encounters. There has been confirmed that Scraggy is officially an exclusive reward just to Go Battle League. So for those of you guys who want to complete your Pokedex, unfortunately you will have to participate in Go Battle League. I know a lot of people aren't PvP players, but it's actually fairly simple. You just need to get to rank 4, which I still need to get to myself. I'm still actually currently walking to get to be able to battle again, but we'll get on to that later. So you can obviously just earn rewards by the number of wins, number of battles you do. You can walk up to 5 kilometers to basically reset the amount of battles you can do a day. And it's pretty simple. It's actually really fun. Some other items you can get is Pikachu Libre with its avatar items as well. So Pikachu Libre made its appearance, I believe, at Omega Ruby and Sapphire. Actually says it right on there on screen. I should probably look at that. And also in Poke Tournament, it's a special costume Pikachu. No word if it can be shiny yet. It would be really cool if it could, but I doubt it will be. And then also your raid passes will now become battle passes, so you can still use them in raids, and you can also use them now in Go Battle League. So it's really cool. So yeah, so just some basic information. And again, you can always participate in Go Battle League without purchasing Pokecoins. You don't need to use the battle passes if you don't want to. Just walk the 5 kilometers and then just go from there. So let's get on to my first 5 matches and see how I did.
Alrighty, so jumping over to the Go Battle screen there, as you can see, so go ahead and jump into Great League because that's the only one available. And right here you see me choosing my team of Defense Deoxys, Skarmory, and Azumarill. And now I'm just waiting for my opponent to show up. So I know when this originally launched it was a little buggy, but now it's working perfectly fine. So my first opponent right there has been found, and we're going to start off with the Defense Deoxys, and they start off with the shiny Swampert. So this is a pretty decent matchup for both players, because Swampert can obviously just spam those Hydro Cannons. And I believe here I'm actually going to go ahead and shield this Hydro Cannon here, which I do. And then I'm just going to just go ahead and launch a Rock Slide. So basically you just always want to make sure you take out your opponent's shield as fast as possible. She does shield that as well, mainly probably just because I shield. And I go ahead and actually get off another Rock Slide here, hoping again to just take off another shield or to just take out the Swampert. And she does shield it right there. So now she's down both shields. I still have one. And here I'm actually going to go ahead and shield this as well. So just kind of showing, because I just want to, go ahead and just keep my Deoxys alive. I go ahead and switch out to Azumarill. Was a little pre-switch there, in my opinion. So that's completely on me. And then they go ahead and obviously bring out the Tyranitar. I don't have the best moves against Tyranitar, but as you can see, Ice Beam just does so much damage, and I'm able to finish off the Tyranitar there. They bring out the Raikou here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do as much damage as I can because they have no more shields left, and Ice Beam does a good chunk of damage against Raikou. So Raikou is unfortunately going to be able to take out my Azumarill here with the buff that Volt Switch there did get. So but I'm going to be able to bring in my Deoxys and just take out the Raikou on just fast attacks. So I end up taking my first ever match of Go Battle League. So GG's to my opponent there, and we're gonna go ahead and switch into the another one. And right here again, I'm actually gonna go with the same team. I do have a few teams lined up, but I wanted to just see if the same team would work twice. So again, just waiting on my second opponent here, and it's a Victor 90. So let's see what Victor 90 has to offer here for us. So again, I'm going to start off with the Deoxys. He starts off with Medicham. Now, Medicham obviously still a very good PvP Pokemon, but nowhere near as good as it used to be. He switches out to the Hypno, and I'm just going to stay in with Deoxys, because Deoxys is just, again, a very, very good Pokemon for PvP. I go for Rock Slide, and then I go ahead and switch out to the Skarmory. Now, I do need to watch out for Thunder Punch and Fire Punch, but I decided not to shield here because I want to see what they're going to use, and it's obviously Psychic. Not super effective, but it does do a good chunk of damage, as you saw. I go ahead and get off my Sky Attack here, which is going to basically almost get rid of the Hypno, but I just go ahead and finish it off with Fast Attacks. And here, he brings out Registeel. Now, Registeel is going to be one that you're probably going to see a lot because of how fast those lock-ons will be able to get its charge moves. And I'm just going to do as much damage as I possibly can here. They go ahead and shield that, which is completely fine to me. And I'm going to go ahead and shield it as well. So, go ahead and shield this Focus Blast. And then here I'm just debating what I want to do. I go ahead and switch back into my Defense Deoxys because those counters will be doing a good amount of damage. And then I just launch off a Rock Slide here, again, hoping to bait a shield or just do whatever damage I can. So, again, we're just basically just whittling down the Registeel here. I'm going to go ahead and not block this because I want to see how much damage it does. And, you know, being Focus Blast and Deoxys being part Psychic, or being Psychic type, is going to resist Focus Blast. And there you see, I just whittle down the Registeel and just Fast Attacks. Got a Thunderbolt ready for this Medicham, which is going to do a good amount of damage. And I actually do have another charge move in the form of Rock Slide ready to go as well. So, again, they have no shields. They can't, or they do have a shield, sorry. So I guess I just spaced that out. But here, basically my Deoxys is going to tank this Power Up Punch, and they get off another charge attack here. Again, I'm just going to let it go through, and it's another Power Up Punch. So again, Power Up Punch, the nerf to that severely did hurt Medicham, so it's not as OP as it was, but it's still a very good Pokemon. But here I just go ahead with the Thunderbolts and go ahead and whittle down the Medicham. They also take down my Deoxys. But either way, I end up winning my second game as well. And here I go for a different team. As you can see there, I go for Dewgong, Vigoroth, and Gliscor. My Dewgong is double legacy with Ice Shard Icy Wind, so it is a pretty powerful Pokemon. So if you do have a double legacy Dewgong, highly recommend using it if you can get it as close to 1500 as possible. So I'm going to start off with the Zapdos versus the Dewgong, and normally this would be a bad matchup for me, but as you can see, Ice Shard is doing so much damage to his Zapdos, and I will shield this because obviously I want to preserve my Dewgong's health. It is going to be an Ancient Power, so obviously that would have been super effective against me. And here I go for an Icy Wind to either, you know, get the shield, which I do, and also get that attack debuff. And as you can see right here, I'm actually able to finish off the Zapdos before it gets another charge attack off. So again, double legacy Dewgong, it's very, very good. I do get another Icy Wind here, and again hoping to bait a shield, which I do. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and switch over to Vigoroth and just basically body slam spam. So again, Vigoroth, a very good Pokemon for Great League as well. Just being able to charge with those body slams very, very fast. And just having the access to counter one of the best fighting type attack moves is amazing. As you can see here, I took down that Floatzel, and they bring in a Liepard. So that's the best matchups for them. And Vigoroth just goes ahead and finishes it off. So going on to game number 4 here, as you can see, I pick a completely another team as well, in the form of Clefable, Sableye, and Tropius. And again, we're just waiting on our another opponent. It's going to be Big Dragon 83. And again, just this is the one thing I do love about Go Battle League, is that it's just 3 blind matches. You never know what your opponent's going to use. And this right here is going to show you guys the strength of Clefable with Charm. Now, as you can see, he's going to take massive damage and switch out to Poliwrath, which is not the best move on his part, because, again, Poliwrath being part fighting type is going to be super weak to Charm. I do go ahead and shield this because I didn't know exactly what move it was. I was expecting a Hydro Pump, but then you can see there, take down their Poliwrath, they bring in Latias, and as you can see, Charm is just eating away at that Latias, and I go ahead for a Meteor Mash here, and they don't even bother shielding, so they bring back in that Raticate, and I do have another charge attack ready to go, And once again, you'll see here, they don't bother shielding. So even though my opponent there didn't have the best lineup against Clefable, again, Clefable is just a very good Pokemon overall to use in Great League. So again, if you do have one, I would highly recommend trying it out because it is a very good Pokemon. So you can see here, we're just waiting on our next opponent here, and I did go with another lineup again here. As you can see, I start off Shiftry, they start off with Entei. Obviously a bad matchup for me, but I actually am going to stay in the matchup because of the fact that Shiftry can charge up these Leaf Blades with just 3 fast attacks. So, and look at that, even with it not being super effective, it did almost half health of damage on that Entei. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this Flamethrower and actually get off another Leaf Blade here, thinking they're actually going to shield this as well, or just let it go through. And again, to my surprise, they let it go through. So I end up taking down the Entei, which normally would have the advantage over Shiftry. And I actually, right here, as you can see, I do get off another Leaf Blade. So so this Raikou is going to go ahead and shield that, and then they're actually going to finish off my Shiftry, which is fine. So obviously, Raikou versus Probopass is in the favor of me, because Probopass is going to just be able to kind of just wall the attacks that Raikou does. Even though that Thunder does do a good amount of damage, I'm actually able to just farm up here for these Rock Slides. So again, totally anticipating my opponent to go ahead and shield this first Rock Slide, which they do. And as you can see, I'm actually able to get off another Rock Slide before they get off another Charge Move themselves. So again, Probopass, another very good Pokemon there. And I'm just going to go ahead and try to whittle down this Raikou. They do get a Charge Move, and I decide just to let it go. So no need to shield when my Probopass was such low health. I bring in Altaria, and they bring in the Zapdos. And again, on another match where Electrics would have a better matchup here, just Altaria is just a beast in PvP. Just being able, those Dragon Breaths just do so much damage, and then able to get off a Sky Attack before that Zapdos gets any damage on me. So I do end up going 5-0. My first match is there, and we're just going to go ahead and collect some rewards here. So I do get 300 Stardust. I do get 1 Charge TM, which I was very happy about. I do get 1 Rare Candy. I do get some more Stardust in the form of 600, and then I do get the Snorlax. So I believe the rewards are all the same for everyone. So if I'm completely wrong on that, please let me know in the comments. But again, I do believe the rewards are the same for everybody as well. And here is just going to be me just trying to capture the Snorlax. He does struggle a little bit. I believe it takes 3 or 4 attempts to catch this guy. But it is Snorlax, so I didn't really expect him to catch him first ball. So as you see there, he broke out the first time. Here, I believe he's going to break out again, if I remember this correctly. 2 shakes. Yep, breaks out here. And then this should be the time where I do catch him. So, let's see here. Give him the Golden Raspberry. Go for the throw, which I completely whiffed that. And so, yeah, I'm just basically just trying to wait to throw the ball correctly. So, I believe this is where I do catch the Snorlax here. 2, 3. Yep, so I do catch Snorlax. I do check its IVs. It's okay. I do have my Master League, Ultra League, and my Great League Snorlaxes already, even though this one is way over for Great League. Don't really need any more Snorlax. As you can see, they're decent IVs. And here we're just going to go ahead and claim our rank rewards to go from rank 1 to rank 2. So, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.